Hey there you guys, so I am back. I know I haven't uploaded a video in a couple weeks. I didn't expect that the beginning of the third trimester would be so crazy. And excuse my voice because I've been sick the last couple days, but I'm powering through to get this video up. So first off, a couple of housekeeping things. I am planning on doing VEDA, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be saying VEDA the entire time. Because I don't know what to call it myself. But I am planning on doing that, which means that the videos will also be used on this app and they won't be edited after April. I'm going to try and hunker down and get a backlog of videos done and edited. Spring break is coming up, which is in April, so that'll be good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And the book haul that I promised 3 weeks ago. I don't know if it's gonna happen because I would have to refilm it for a third time because I lost the footage. Like, I started editing it and then my computer shut down, so I lost all that progress, and it's like a 50-minute long video. So I had already started I had edited for like half hour, an hour or so, and then I lost and then I lost all the progress, the footage, whatever. So, yeah, I don't know if that's going to end up coming. And honestly, I got so many books, but it's like, at this point, I got them all in January and it's almost April. So I feel like at this point, it's kind of useless. Secondly, that video that I was going to do with Catherine, we haven't figured out when we're going to do it yet. So I need to figure that out. We might end up doing it over spring break, but she leaves for New York because some of our school's choir is going to Carnegie Hall. So that's exciting, but she's part of that, so she's going to be gone for about half of spring break. So I don't know, like, when that's gonna happen. It might be a little while. But so basically that's that for that part of it. Bookshelf tour should be coming within the next couple months. But so now let's get into my March wrap up and April TBR. So the first book that I finished this month, and I did only finish 2 as of right now, and technically right now it's only 1, but it's going to be 2 after this weekend. The first one I finished is Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Technically, I didn't choose to pick this book up. Obviously, it wasn't in my, whatever that one, February wrap up in March TBR. But this, we read this for my English class, and it was okay. I think I need to read it outside of a school setting, because having to read it and analyze it for school wasn't how I like to read books. I like to read them for enjoyment. And so I want to kind of read it outside of school because I didn't get to choose how much I read every night. I was required. And obviously, I do like reading books for school, but for this one, it just didn't hook me as I would have liked. And then the second book that I finished, well, haven't finished yet, but I'm close to finishing it, is Popular by Maya Van Wagenen, and obviously No Dust Jacket. And it doesn't look like I'm almost done with it, but I only have 3 months left and an epilogue because each chapter is like a month because it's a memoir. And so this is actually going to fulfill January's, I know, right? January's challenge. And so finally that will be done. Thank goodness. And then I have now 3 more to go. And then I chose the one for the next month. So basically, read a book that's not a novel will be done. Thank goodness. And then February's was read a book with 500 plus pages. And that is actually going to change. I have my stack of books, sorry. that is going to change from Airborne to Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld. I picked this up in January. This was going to be part of the haul. I did get a signed copy, and I'll show you the signed. So this is going to now be that book because I bought this book for myself and I feel like I'm more driven to read this than I am Airborne. And I'll pick up Airborne eventually because I read a chapter of it or so already, so I'm kind of into it, but I wasn't into it to feel motivated to read it. So this is February's book that I was supposed to read. And then, what is the next one? And then March's was read an award-winning novel. I don't know if you can see that. And for that one, I am reading the 10th anniversary edition of Looking for Alaska by John Green. This won the Prince Award, and I have read Looking for Alaska already, but I got this one in January again. And so I went ahead and picked this up. I've only read the introduction so far. Because I haven't had time to read. And then April's that I just drew is listen to an audiobook. And that one is not happening in April. I'm saying that flat out right now. It is not happening. And it's going to have to happen later in the year when I have time to get to the library and get an audiobook of a book that I own that I want to read. Because unless I end up getting an Audible, which I don't know if I will, but our library has good books. They have good audiobooks, and I just need to find a time to get to the library and pick up an audiobook. It might happen over spring break. It might happen in April, but I doubt it. And even if it does happen, it's going to take a while because having time to sit down and listen is going to be difficult. I don't have a car yet, so I can't listen in the car. I don't have a license yet, so I can't listen in the car. But that might be over the summer. Maybe I'll get an audiobook and stick it in the car, and when I'm just driving, I'll listen to it. I don't know. And then the last book that I plan on reading this month is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Excuse me, guys. And so this has been obviously on my TBR all year, and I do plan on reading the entire series by the end of the year. It's just taking me a while to get into it. I think that it's going to have to be, once I read the first couple, then I'm going to hunker down and read the rest. There might be a month where I only have Harry Potter books on my TBR besides the books that I need to read for the month. But yeah, so that is it for this video today, guys. I think, yeah. Oh, no, one more thing. I'm sorry that that vlog never got uploaded of me while I was cleaning my room. I had no space on my phone, so I was deleting things, and I deleted this app actually, and then because I was like, I'm not going to use it, I'm going to edit now, and obviously that didn't happen. So that meant I deleted the footage, and it wasn't that good of a video anyway. So but yeah, I can't wait to start VEDA. They won't be very exciting, I'm sorry, except for my ones on the weekends and over spring break. They're not going to be exciting at all. We're actually having a garage sale over spring break, so that'll be fun. And me and my family, well, me and my mom and my sister, and maybe one of my sister's friends, we are going to the Vera Bradley outlet sale, and, or whatever it's called, and, I'm super excited for that, so I'll probably get some footage from that, but that's gonna be an entire vlog because, and it's probably gonna be pretty long, just prep yourself, but yeah, so we're going to that, and I'm super, super excited, but obviously, seeing as I'm still in school, they aren't gonna be very good vlogs. Eventually, if you guys take to the VEDA vlogs, I might end up making a second channel for vlogging for the summer and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video today, guys. I will see you guys all on Wednesday with my first VEDA vlog. So I'll see you guys all then. Goodbye!